What's up, Internet? Cory's Amy here, collecting with Cory. We're back with another collection video. It's time to take a look at my Nintendo DS collection. Let's go. Alright guys, we're back with a whole new camera angle. Never seen this angle before. It's easier because all my DS games are on the shelf right over here, and I can just stand up and do this rather than sit on the floor, blah blah blah. I'm going to be firing through these. A lot of these I haven't had a chance to play yet, as with most of my collection. This one I have had a chance to play, Age of Empires, the Age of Kings. I honestly don't remember how much different this is from the PC games. I played this recently, and it's not that much fun. It's kind of really confusing. I felt like the PC games were a little bit more like SimCity, and this one's a little bit more strategy RPG, but open-ended, I don't know. We got Arkanoid DS. Avalon Code. This one I think I'm missing the manual for. I was able to get this at a very cheap price. I think maybe $10. Caught Game Exchange slipping. Skipping games already. Away, Shuffle Dungeon. Bangai-O, Spirits. Little shooter. Biker Mice from Mars, a cartoon I used to watch back in the day. This actually looks like a pretty interesting game. Blue Dragon Plus, a little strategy RPG. Bubble Bobble, Double Shot. The best game you could possibly play on a DS. Chrono Trigger, and my preferred way to play this game. I've never had it on Super Nintendo, and the load times on the Final Fantasy Chronicles for PS1 are kind of crazy, and this has extra dungeons in it. I've actually played through this pretty much. I think I got to like the very end and then just didn't end up finishing it because I was supposed to do a whole bunch of grinding in a dungeon or get like all these extra things, and I just kind of fell out of it, but absolutely love that game. Next up, we have Contact. And we have a title that I actually got as a present from Todderbert, The Dark Spire, complete with the music CD, Alice title. Very cool dungeon crawler looking thing. I think you guys may have just witnessed the elusive moment of when someone knows they just became sick. My wife has been sick for a couple days now, or maybe just a day, and I just, in the middle of this video, went from okay to wow am I congested. So next up we have Diamond Trust of London. Got this from Todderbert, looked into it, interesting game. Look it up. I honestly, I don't remember. I looked it up, what, 2 months ago? Don't remember what it is about, to be honest. Dragon Quest IX, Sentinel of the Starry Skies. Dragon Quest Monsters, Joker 2. Dungeon Explorers, Warriors of Ancient Arts. Elite Beat Agents, game that I always wanted to try out, have not yet. Etrian Odyssey 3, Heroes of Lagarde, as they say. Interesting thing about my DS collection is I have some random import titles like iShield 21, Max Devil Power, pretty cool football game, awesome manga. Next up we have a couple games I got from the Square Enix store when they were on sale. Got Final Fantasy 3 and Final Fantasy 4, still sealed. be on the lookout for Square Enix store doing like sales on brand new games every so often. The only thing is, right now I think they're down to like kind of garbagey titles, at least the last few times they've done it. And we got Fossil Fighters, Pokemon clone. Full Metal Alchemist, Dual Sympathy. Thought I was going to have to say a different word there. Thought it was going to be like Dual Synergy or something. Geometry Wars Galaxies. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. I know the Game Boy Advance games are highly spoke of. Never hear anybody talking about this one, but I've never played it, so I have no idea if it's any good or not. Grand Theft Auto, Chinatown Wars. Guilty Gear, Dust Strikers. I could actually say this is not very good. I didn't like it a lot, at least. Had that game forever. Henry Hatsworth in the Puzzling Adventure. This is a weird title. Heroes Saga Leviathan Tactics. The way they spell this, they spell heroes wrong, and if they're going for Leviathan, they spelled that wrong too. Hotel Dusk, room 2015. Nope. Hotel Dusk, room 215. Ivy the Kiwi. This is actually, in my opinion, the best version of this game is to play it on the DS. The stylus controls for this, when you're drawing the vines for Ivy to walk on, work a lot better than using the Wiimote on the Wii. Highly recommend that game. Kirby Canvas Curse, kind of a holdover from when I was going for a complete Kirby collection. Probably the worst kind of Kirby game you could play is a Canvas game, be it, or a Curse game, I guess. Rainbow or Canvas Curse, they're both garbage. Kirby Mass Attack, Kirby Squeak Squad, and Kirby Superstar Ultra. Next up we have Legacy of Ease, books 1 and 2. The Legend of Kage, 2. Lunar Dragon Song, kind of an interesting title. You can see on the back here, this is an early DS title, and they were pretty much showing that for the dual screen part of it, they're just kind of doing like a full view of the battle screen. I think that was kind of cool. Haven't heard very good things about this. I think it reviewed pretty poorly. Magical Star Sign, 1 part shoot 'em up, I believe, and 1 part RPG, from what I remember hearing. A lot of sticker residue on that one. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Saga, or Story. I think they re-released this for the 3DS. Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Miniland Mayhem. Very fun game. Master of the Monster Lair. An Atlas title that I got from I don't know what. I think on eBay. Brand new sealed. Haven't heard anything about it. I honestly don't know why I have it. I think I was like searching a seller's items and he had a whole bunch of brand new stuff for a decent price, so I just was like picking stuff up at random. Metroid Prime Pinball. Very good pinball game. Highly recommended. Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. As Videogamer.com said, could be the best DS game of 2009. Looks like a strategy game. This is a weird one. Why do I have this? My Word Coach. Nano Stray. Shoot 'em up. Here's another import game. This one's a little bit hard to figure out if you don't know Japanese. Notame Kantable. It's a music game You can get to some of the music stages, but there's a lot of reading in it. And because of that, I couldn't get very far, but you could do like some like Taito Drum Master-esque stuff in the game, like mini games and stuff like that. Next up we have Nostalgia. I was able to get that along with Avalon Code for a very good price. Pack Picks. Another weird game. Personal Trainer Cooking. Be good at cooking, maybe this could help me, I don't know. Phantasy Star Zero. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oddly enough, when I was playing this game, I'm pretty sure I was already going in for jury duty, or the screening process for it, and I was already playing this game, or I started playing this game because I was going in for jury duty. It was one or the other, and needless to say, I didn't get picked for the case, and it was really unfortunate because it was a murder trial, and I wanted to be on it, because I'd rather be in a murder trial as the jury than go to work, you know? Next up we have Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. And here's the deluge of Pokemon games. Pokemon Black. Almost knocked the entire shelf over. Pokemon Black 2. I feel like all the Pokemon games as they were coming out kind of upped the ante. Black and White were kind of weird in that they went from good Pokemon designs to you guys are really, really running out of ideas. But now with X and Y and then Sun and Moon, I think they've kind of recovered. But for a while, Black and White was kind of like a misstep for the entire Pokemon franchise, in my opinion. Pokemon Conquest, sealed, haven't opened it. It's kind of a mashup of Pokemon and... Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, the aforementioned Pokemon White. Unfortunate to have these ones in the big box. We got Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Really, really good titles. Really got me back into the Pokemon series in the first place. That's it for Pokemon games. We have Point Blank DS. Populous. I feel like this is a game that made its way onto so many different platforms. It's also a PS1 game at least. Maybe a Super Nintendo game? I don't know. Power Rangers Super Legends 15th anniversary. Looks kind of interesting. Side-scrolling beat 'em up. Puzzle Quest, heard good things about this, never actually got into it, never played it. Here's a game that they're actually re-releasing or remastering for the 3DS, Radiant Historia. I just have the basic copy that it came out with. Then we got River City Super Sports Challenge, another one of those games I picked up from a random eBay seller because it was brand new. And River City Ransom was pretty cool, I don't know anything about that game though. Really weird title, a Sonic RPG. Didn't rate very good, didn't review very good, that is. And I've never had a chance to try it out for myself, maybe eventually. But I've actually kind of like lined up what I want to play for the rest of the year, so I don't know if I'll have a chance in 2018. Sonic Colors. Space Invaders Revolution. Spectral Force Genesis, a game I've picked up a few times now. Sprung, a game where everyone scores. It's like a dating sim. Oh. So, I'm not going to go back on what I said about Chrono Trigger being the best game you can play on the system, but this one's a pretty damn good runner-up, especially if you're a fan of the Suikoden franchise, the Suikoden franchise, the Suikoden franchise, however you want to say it. Suikoden Tierkris is an amazing RPG for the DS. I absolutely recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's kind of hard to find now from what I've seen. I notice when I stand in a certain way in here, like the light just becomes really bad. I'm probably never doing another video like this again, but Suikoden Tierkris, highly recommended. Next up, you have Super Mario 64 DS and Super Princess Peach, a game that I was looking for forever, and finally got. Now I find it a decent amount. That's how it kind of works out, right? Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll. Here's a rare game I have that I don't even know. It's like one of those ones that I'm like borderline not even going to hold on to it. I don't know. I'm holding on to it, but I have no desire to play it. Super Robot Tyson OG Saga Endless Frontier. Last I checked, it was going for like $60 to $70. I don't know if that was a version with some kind of music CD or what. But I've had this since it released. I think I was like day one on this because I thought it looked interesting. And I played maybe an hour of it and couldn't really get into it. Never got rid of it though. Next up we have Tao's Adventure, Curse of the Demon Seal. I think I saw that on a Hidden Gems list and I picked it up on eBay at some point. Tecmo Bowl Kickoff. I'm actually recording this the day after the Super Bowl. Fuck the Patriots. Get Worked. Thundercats. Trauma Center, Under the Knife, and Under the Knife 2. And I guess I should probably explain that. I say fuck the Patriots because, you know how like they say fair weather fans and stuff like that? Bandwagon fans. I'm OG at hating the Patriots. I've hated the Patriots since before Tom Brady picked up a football. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, I'm talking Bledsoe era, bad blood. Hate the Patriots. Fuck the dynasty. I don't care. The Patriots are garbage. And I can't wait until he retires. And then they just fade into obscurity. As they should have a long time ago. Yeah, I don't like the Patriots. Yoshi's Island DS. And Action Puzzle Game Zookeeper. Really weird title that I got from Ted at some point or other. But that is going to do it for my DS collection. On the DS, there's actually a few RPGs I'm looking for. Basically, any RPG I don't have, I'm kind of looking for. But there is a game in particular I would like to get back into my collection. I had it probably right at the beginning of me collecting, and that is Retro Game Challenge. I had it from Ted, very good condition, and then I, at some point, looked up how much it was going for, and I was just like, I'm not going to play this. And I shipped it off to someone on eBay, and now I regret it. So, Retro Game Challenge, probably been my most wanted DS game. Let me know what DS games you're looking for in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. And as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.